sold and the money paid. I've been here so long that
That's the sweet sound of a band on the brink in the hit show coming to the Straz, Stereophonic. There's a little 70s rock and a lot of tension inside that studio.
That's right. Stephen Lee Johnson and Jack Barrett portray the audio engineers in this play. So welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
having
so
us.
last night was opening night here at the Straz. What was it like? How'd it go?
It was incredible, right?
Yeah, it's a wonderful theater. It's massive, and the audience was great.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
was
All right,
really
let's
fun.
get right into it. Tell us about this show. What can we expect when we come out and see it?
So I think what's unique about this show is it gives the audience kind of a fly on the wall of experience of being in the recording studio. It takes place in the 70s, so it's kind of like you get in a time machine when you sit down in your seat, and it's all original music, but the original music is going to evoke that classic 70s rock that has endured because it's so good, right?
Yeah, and you're really sitting there watching a band try to record their next hit album over the course of a year. So you're seeing the highs, the lows, the tension. You know, it really is sex, drugs, and rock and roll in this show.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
the stuff that you don't see when you have a favorite band or music
Exactly.
that you love. You don't
Yeah.
know any of that stuff that's happening.
Yeah, you don't see, how their hit song might be inspired by something, or all the different takes they have to go through to finally come to that final, culmination of something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you all play the audio engineers. So you're kind of like the eyes and ears for the audience. You're kind of like seeing this band for the first time. What is that like portraying those characters?
Gosh, I mean, so we're sort of we kind of have the perspective of the audience in some ways. I personally, for my character, I puffed up my resume a little bit in order to get into the room. So I think he feels a little bit out of his element the entire time, and he's trying to manage the egos and the personalities there, and then also our characters get to listen to the most incredible music that's played every night. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So you had mentioned that it's coming kind of toward the end of being able to play these characters and be a part of the show. So just kind of talk about where you're feeling, having this stretch here in Tampa.
I mean, I think that for most actors, getting to do a show like this for this long and with this kind of a company, it's extremely rare. Yeah. So I wish I could say it was bittersweet, but it's mostly just sad leaving this show. It's been just an incredible experience from our first rehearsals when we rehearsed in Queens all the way to our penultimate stop right now in Tampa.
Yeah, because you've been on the road how long doing this?
About 8 months.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for 8 months, and I mean, it's just such an incredible show, and we've talked about this before, but it's so rare for a show like this to tour. A play like this that can be like challenging in some ways, but it's just so rewarding, I think. Yeah.
So this is a fictional band, right? Like, I don't even know, does it even have a name? So was it modeled after a band in the 70s, or?
I think it really takes from so many, genres of music, I guess, and bands during the 70s, and really just that time period of creativity and I think like a real blossoming of music. Now, there sort of is a name for the band that we don't really say in the show.
Right, yeah.
It's really just a little cast secret for what the name of our personal band is.
Okay, that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's fun.
Well, so excited to have you guys here for the shows, and thanks for being here this morning too. After
our
last
pleasure.
night, after a fun last,
Yeah.
the opening last night. That's
Sure,
great.
yeah.
All right, well, you need to go check them out. The show runs through Sunday.
That's
so
right.
Still plenty of time to go see them. You can get tickets at strazcenter.org. Have a great rest of the show, guys.
Thank you
Thank you
guys
so much.
Yeah.